back to the channel. Love Beyond Stuffing here, and today we're going to be doing something pretty great. We're going to be talking about why the last video was deleted and stuff like that. Well, the last video was deleted simply because I thought having 3 kids would be easy. It was not. Plus, I want to get to know Charlie a little bit more before I end up throwing another kid into the mix, because then I have to learn about Charlie and his new baby, and I don't think I can do that. Not at this time. In the future, we'll have another kid or so, but right now isn't the best, especially because I will admit my depression is kind of staticking right now. Like, I can handle 2. I can handle 2 babies. I can handle 2 babies. I can wake up at 10 o'clock every morning to make sure that their day is perfect. But a third one, it just kind of added so much more stress to me. I know that doesn't make sense to other people, but she's been demoted to Squishy instead of Baby, which is what we gotta do for now. Squishy is like they're the stuffed animals that aren't alive. It's complicated. I'll have to explain it some other time. But that's why that video was deleted. I might re-upload it and change the title of that video, just because deleting it kind of made me feel bad. But I might not. I'm just working on myself. Being a dad to 2 kids is pretty much, it takes a lot of energy out of someone. And trying to take care of 2 babies that are about the same age is really, really, really difficult. I don't know how anyone has twins. I don't know how you guys handle having 2 babies at once like that. Even though they're not twins because they're a month apart. But you get what I'm saying. I'm just doing the responsible thing and letting Rose be a Squishy, and so then I can have a relationship with Charlie and with Lizzie the way that I would want to have a relationship with them. So then they don't feel like, because it's complicated. Yeah, I don't know how to explain. I'm really trying to explain it. I really am trying to make sense of it. But normal people don't do this, because normal people can't just give up their babies because they can't take care of the baby in the first place. I'm pretty certain you can. Like, people put up babies for adoption all the time, but having a baby for one day and then being like, I can't do this. I can handle my two older ones, because, but I can't handle this. I can't have another baby. I do feel bad about it. Don't get me wrong, I do, but it's just not, I just can't right now. Just can't right now. But I hope you all understand. That's why I deleted that video. You must think I'm like a really irresponsible person or something to be like, well, I'm excited to have a kid now. We have another kid now. And then all of a sudden, the day after that, be like, maybe not at the time. Maybe this isn't a good time right now. This isn't a good time right now. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, but no. Having a 1-year-old is very difficult. And you guys probably don't understand this, but people are like, well, it's stuffed animals, that doesn't make any sense. Why, treating them like humans and stuff. Like, I get that you see them in your dreams. You see, I have schizophrenia. Means I hear things and see things. So you add that to everything else about me, you get yourself, I mean, you kind of understand. I hear the crying. I hear baby crying all the fucking time. I really do. I hear their voices. I know, I mean, like, most people are like when I admit to that, they look at me like, oh, so it's like, add on top of everything else. I was having this conversation with my therapist the other day, and I was like, you know, the funny thing is, you know, I'm a schizophrenic, right? And she's like, well, yeah, I've been working with you for 3 years. Yeah, of course I know that. And you know about my kids. She's like, yep, I know about your kids. You've been telling me about these kids for, well, almost 2 years. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? And I said, you do realize that I do hear the baby cries? She's like, you do? I'm a schizophrenic. She's like, yeah. So they're alive to you in a whole other way because they actually talk to you and they actually cry and everything, like an actual baby. Like, you have like an actual relationship with these stuffed animals as if they were real babies. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I didn't even think to put those things together. And yeah. So far, this video is just me outing myself as a schizophrenic, and now you're probably thinking that I'm a crazy lunatic. Well, if that's okay with me, I'm fine with that. Well, please like, subscribe, and push the button and comment